Hi, my name is GABBIE MILCH and I'm with the St. John's Riverkeeper. And today, in my yard, we're going to be talking about the river-friendly practice of composting. So I take scraps from my kitchen that I use to make salads and different vegetable dishes, and I bring those out here and put them into my composter back there, and we've added some red wiggler worms and they are doing the composting, and we have some wonderful worm tea that is being created as well. Composting is not as hard as you think. Even if you live in an apartment, you can participate. There's many municipal governments around the US that have composting and also have food scrap composting, and that helps with climate change and some of the other factors of the landfill issues that we have today. So stay tuned and we're going to learn more about composting in a worm composter and a grow box. Thanks.
So here's after I peeled the carrots and have the carrots skins ready, and then I chopped up the watermelon in small pieces, and you can either put this into your recycler container, or you can put it into the freezer and put it out in compost later. So this is a good start for some good composting, and the worms will be just really happy with this food.
So this is the typical yard scrap bag that I use. It's 30 gallons. I can fit a lot of my weeding from my garden beds into it, and it's pretty good, and put it out the night before or the day of the pickup so that it doesn't get wet by the rain. But otherwise it's better than plastic.
So I've got my compost from inside that I've collected from my food scraps, and I'm going to be adding them to my worm composter here. You see the hole, you open your lid, and then you're going to add the scraps into the container here, and I have a compostable bag I'm going to add in there. So you just add all that stuff, and that's very helpful. Composting at its best.
Worms in my worm composter here. Oh, I dropped my worm. And these guys do a great job of recycling the food scraps from my house, and just have them living out here, and make sure that this is moist and watered, and there you go. So this is a composter we built out of a 55-gallon drum. You can see we drilled holes into the side of it and have been putting the plant materials, the weeds from my yard, and you see we have a lot of palm fronds here. That's good to add for the dry. So you layer it in there and add water, and you within 90 to 100 days can get some really great soil out of there. In fact, that's what we filled our grow box, our worm composter with. It was the compost that we created, the soil we created from this area in my yard. Here you can see yesterday I added some weeds from the yard into the composter, and things should be cooking soon. Gotta put the lid on.
So thanks again for watching, and remember, composting is a good thing. It reduces waste that goes to landfill, and it creates great soils, and it's one of our river-friendly practices. Check us out on the web. Go to stjohnsriverkeeper.org, like us, and become a member today, and help us fight for our river, keeping it clean and working on the pollution aspects. Thanks, and have a great day.